Here we go again. Agora Hills, California. November 9th, 2025. Sunday, 90 degrees. 12 noon, 90 degrees. Miles an hour, pedaling with no problem at all. No ghost pedaling, but I'm going quick. Definitely need to get an all new crank set with a larger wheel, 58T. Went on a 15 mile cruise yesterday. Did not reload the battery, and I've got 70% left. Because where I live in Agora Hills and Westlake Village, California, there's lots of hills, and I'm using the thumb throttle only when I need its assistance going up some hills, which is why I bought an electric bike. At my age, I cannot make it up hills anymore with a regular bike. Just can't do it. I drive in Tour, which to some of you is level 2, 99% of the time. Maybe 99.5. I got this bike for exercise, to be able to do this with my 17-year-old son, who doesn't need an electric bike, but we got it anyway so he could go with me. And again, I need the exercise, so no regular bike, so e-bike it is. I picked this, by the way, LECTRIC XP4 750. Bought 2 of them in June. Took delivery early July. Got approximately 300 miles right now. This is the last weekend it's going to be warm at all. No doubt about it. It's supposed to rain 2 inches here in LA. This Thursday, Friday. For us, that's a lot. Last week, it was cold for us. It was 48, 47 at night, 67 during the day. So it didn't ride. All of a sudden this week, 95 almost. 90 for sure. I am on Thousand Oaks Boulevard. You from around the country, look it up. Thousand Oaks Boulevard in Agora/Westlake Village. Not Westlake, Westlake Village. Tour, of course, heading downhill now. I try and average 14 miles per hour on the ride, whether it's uphill, downhill. That's without using the throttle. Shoot, I wanted to make this light. Oh well. And after the ride, it'll show an 8 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour average, because I stop. Or I go really slow and I go look around some malls or whatnot. Shopping centers. So it messes up my speed average. But I average probably 12 to 15 in Tour, which means I'm working it. Working my legs for sure. Like now uphill, like a 4% grade, but it's enough that it makes my legs, especially at the end of the trip, but even now, like wet noodles. Plus I'm big, 6'4", 6'5" if I stand up straight, 260 pounds. Okay, maybe 263, but that's better than 310. It's going to be a short one because yesterday I went 15 miles. I do have an extended battery, and I have the hookup. Keep it in the back, but I took it out today. I didn't want the extra weight. You know, it's an extra 10 pounds for that battery. I have a 48 with 20 amp hours. Ready to go. Except I didn't take it today. But let me tell you a little bit about this LECTRIC XP4 folding bike. I got it because it's a folding bike for me and my son to take excursions, go on adventures places before he goes away to college, and so he could take it to college with him wherever he goes. Watching the traffic. People trying to make rights here and they won't go because I'm here. Alright, so yeah, that's why I got 2 XP4s. I did so much research I could sell them and others. And I landed on the LECTRIC because number 1, customer service. You can actually talk to someone. For a while there you couldn't, but you can again. But they've been great. Since I've had since before I had the bikes, they were great with me calling and asking questions. Since I had the bike, they've been great, attentive, almost too attentive. I don't know if I'd run my business like that. I'd be losing money. They send me things if I really don't need them or it's not necessary. I even offer to pay for things, for parts, and they won't let me. They've been great. Can't speak more about the customer service. Really good. Then I needed something to fit me, and he's 6'1" too, my son. Like I said, 6'4", 6'5" for me. 200 and some odd pounds, 60 pounds, whatever. So I had to get something I fit into, knowing this one might be a tad tad small for me. I knew that. I would have got the Express, but I need a folding bike. I even almost got two Jason bikes. They were doing 2 for 1 or something. I don't remember. But I almost got that. I looked at Venton. I looked at all of them. All of them. This was not only the best price, but now I'm going downhill, by the way. Let's see how fast I can get it up to. And I'm pedaling, no problem. 27, 28, 29. Now I'm starting to go uphill a little. So I could have kept pedaling to 31, I think 32. That's really what I found. I also stick to not only to not using the throttle, but 7th, 8th gear mostly. Sometimes 6. Rarely do I use 1 or 2, even if I'm on a huge hill. I use the throttle to assist me some on those. I'd rather pedal hard. But I wish there was a 9th gear. If there was a 9th gear, I think it would be that much better. But like I said, for that, I have and will install a new crankset at a 58T. And that'll help some from the 52. Here we go downhill again. Let's see if I make the light though. Anytime there's a little bit of downhill, I floor it. I want that momentum. Except the light's red. So yeah, anytime downhill, I floor it. Like I am now. 5% downgrade here, maybe a 3%. So electric. Easy to put together. Smooth. Even with these tires, which I say are crappy, but they're not crappy. They're just pretty slick. And if there's any water, it scares me. Pit stop. I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. But yeah, the electric's been great. Morning. And like I said, smooth. Not one noise, no rattling, no shaking. Yes, I secured the controller. Yes, I secured the battery. With some felt. The only thing you'll hear right now is the electric lock rattling a little bit, because I put it below the seat in that space between the tire and the frame where nobody could figure it out? Some of us did. It's a little loose on purpose because I know I'm going to be taking it out and fixing it some other way. But it's in there. It's in there good, secure, but it shakes. It rattles some. You'll hear that. That's about it. I haven't had to make any brake adjustments, anything like that. We're on Thousand Oaks Boulevard. We're now in Westlake Village, California. I'm gonna go up in these strip malls to check it out. And I gotta head back soon only because it looks like I'm already at 60%. For God's sake. I don't want to call Uber. Pick me up. This is Westlake Boulevard. So the LECTRIC, what else is good? So yeah, I would have got the Express, but I got this because it was, you know, a folding bike. It was the best one out there. Most wattage, good power. And I'm glad I did. I've got no problems getting up any hill I want. I could go anywhere. I've got total freedom, which is great. Exciting. Headed towards a little strip mall here. We've got over here Ralph's. Nice Ralph's. You guys have Ralph's? Damn, I should have brought the battery. The one time I don't put it in here. I have an on-off switch. It's just, it's 10 pounds. It's heavy. I've modded this bike up big time though, for me and for my size. I have an NXT, is that what it is? Suspension post. And I have the big one, 400 millimeters. So it brings me up high. Trader Joe's and Trek bikes right here. Jersey Mike's. So I've got BMX handlebars. I got all kinds of things on this thing. I probably, what was it, $1,300? In the end, I probably spent, with batteries and everything, and 2 bikes, 26, another 2,000, so let's say 20, that's 52, probably 7,000 for 2 bikes in the end, I'm guessing. Because whatever you need one of, I need 2. Because we have 2 bikes. That's right. One strip mall, now we go to the next strip mall. Right over here. As I've mentioned on other videos, I'm afraid of water. See this water down here? Maybe, especially by restaurants, it's greasy. And these wheels slip and slide. Very sketchy. These tires, I mean. So it scares me because I don't want to get hurt. No injuries. I don't want to fall. Although, from what I'm seeing and hearing, most do. I did when I was young, but I don't want to do it now. Break a hip, God forbid. Sunday, everything's closed. So yeah, at home, I mentioned this before, at home, I have all skates that I haven't put on. I bought Ultraverse. It seems to me they are the exact same tire. There's a Black Cat or Big Cat. Those are the same too, seems to me. Looking at the tread side by side. And I just found the CST, what do they call it? CST, starts with a P. CST Premium Performance, something for a 20x3 bike wheel. Those are knobby-ish, but the knobs in the middle are much shorter than the knobs around the sides, and I like that. I'm gonna get those, send the others back, because again, when I buy one, I have to buy two pairs. Back on Thousand Oaks Boulevard. So yeah, but you know, are they softer? Are they puncture proof? No. They're probably softer. They're probably not puncture proof, but I'm going to put liner in there. I'm going to use the flat stuff, whatever it's called. And flat out, is that what it's called? And hopefully that keeps the flats out. We are on, I'm going to take a drive over here. This is where all the new car lots are. In Thousand Oaks, California. Or Westlake Village, I'm going to say. It's Westlake Village, actually. I'm just cruising around, nice and easy. Nothing serious today. Getting a little exercise on the legs. And it's really nice out. Because when you're, like I'm going 11 miles an hour, but the wind's blowing, it's nice, it's not too hot. It's once you stand still, that it sucks, it gets boiling. 90 degrees. Wish I didn't have to wear a helmet. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I gotta live for my son. And myself. And my future ex-wife. So you never know. So many of you out there have crashed, bumped their head real good, and we're saved by the helmet. We're doing off-roading on grass. Which scares me again because the grass is a little wet. And I'm not making any turns so the wheels handle it, or the tires. Car road, new car road. We've got Mazda. I do business with them. I'm in the car business. Family-owned place for about 45, 50 years. They just sold it to a large conglomerate, of course. Same guy owned Volkswagen right here. Sold that one too. Cashed out. We've got Land Rover over here to the left, which you can't see. 101 freeway to the right. I'm gonna go in here. This is Cadillac. Land Rover, now Cadillac. Radillac, as I say. Which actually makes a good product these days. You could get one of these, what's it called? Liquid, or I forgot what it's called. But it's all electric. And I'm getting deals on them, like Lyrid, I forgot what it's called. $450 a month with a couple thousand out of pocket for a $55,000 car and a lease is really good these days. Really good. Lyric? I'll remember. Yeah, so there's the freeway. So I've tried about 5 different seats that I've sent back, including the Cloud9, folks, 2 different models. Wasn't good for my butt. This one that I got, Daway, D-A-W-A-Y, I think it is, Daway. The C30 and the C40. They are great seats. I'm really loving it. My butt doesn't hurt. Although, you know, anytime over 15 miles, it starts to hurt some. No matter what I'm gonna do, that's gonna happen. Until I really get used to it if I start going every day. Lexus, do business with them. Subaru, do business with them. No bumps or dings. You hear nothing from this bike except the chain rattling, or the lock. Hyundai, right to my left. Right here, Hyundai. I have a Hyundai. I've got an Ioniq 6? Ioniq 6. Love it. Never go to the gas station. All electric. 300 miles on a charge. Great. Back up to Thousand Oaks Boulevard. Right. Yeah, all I hear is the lock. But I don't care. I'll fix that. My fault. I didn't make it tight enough. On purpose though. Pushed the button on the phone by accident. Let's go this way. This is Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep. In Westlake Village, California. So, because of the mods, extended BMX, extended stem, which I want to thank David for. Make sure you get your BMX equipment from David. He's great. Look him up. He's all over the Facebook sites, and everybody gets theirs from him and should. And he's a good guy. Really helpful. Appreciate him. Mercedes here, Honda. So yeah, because I'm noticing I'm doing the shrimp here a lot. Look it up. When you sit down on a bike, you do the shrimp. You know, my back isn't straight. I'm leaning over. I gotta figure out what that is, or if it's just that I'm weak and that's what I do, which is possible. Going into another little strip mall over here. See that? No noise, even coming up curbs, bumps, anything, except for the stupid lock, bike lock. Man, it's nice out. I'm gonna miss this weather, I must say. Gonna miss it. This is the last of the heat for sure. I'm in tour. Gone 7 miles so far. Average speed is way down because I'm in these little strip malls showing you stuff. Firehouse subs. Should get that. Not gonna do it. Actually, I'm gonna go look at that place. Never saw a Firehouse subs. It attracts me because, hey! Because Firehouse, spicy. Maybe it's spicy, I love spicy. Be right back.
Where you going, baby? Get my phone? Hey, would you like to buy a discount card for Westlake Cheers football to support our fundraising?
Not today, but thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck. And I got it. I'm not going to eat it now. See what it looks like. Alright, looks good enough. Wheat, turkey, tomatoes, lettuce, onion. Hold on. And we're off. Let's go. Got the sandwich. And let's go. Westlake Village, we're still here, going out of the parking lot. So let me ask you all a question. As you age, some of you are, I'm going to assume, more than 50. Do you notice that you forget things? Keys, you write down a grocery list and forget to take it, things like that. It's been happening a lot to me lately. So the reason I bring it up is because on my helmet, there's a visor, sunshade, you know, it's tinted. Under that I wear my sunglasses, my Oakleys that I like, and then I put that over it. So earlier, when I stopped to make an adjustment on the phone, the camera, I took the visor part off, set it on the back rack there. And as I got off to go get the sandwich, I'm reaching for my visor on my face, and all that was there was my glasses. So obviously, I forgot to put it back on. Visor fell off, and now I'm without a visor on this freaking helmet. So I'm probably going to have to order a whole new helmet and visor instead of just the visor. Probably. That's my guess. My fault. Don't know where it is. Too far to go back. What an idiot. I've lost sunglasses that way. I mean, expensive ones on the golf course. And I say to myself, don't forget them, don't forget them. But of course, I forget them. Another strip mall. We're in Westlake. The Stand restaurant is over there. I love that place. Gelson's is over here. Overpriced. Don't love it. Yeah, bike is great, still cruising along. I'm at 60% still. Ah, we have a farmer's market here. Let's check it out. See if they'll let me drive through it. Nice day for a farmer's market. Looks like it's closing down. Cheers. Very nice. All nice. Zanku. They had a fire, I think, burned down the whole place. Rebuilding it. See if I could be a teenager and go down this thing. See? This is what I'm talking about. Old people don't get hurt usually it's usually the other person's fault. Unless they take a risk, go over curbs, down hills, slide around. So let's see. And it's on an angle. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, so far so good. I did it. Yes, sir. Just gives me the confidence to, God forbid, get hurt. Now we head home. By the way, this bike, I mean, you could lift up the front handle, the front wheel, no problem. I mean, you could almost wheelie it. No problem. Front suspension is not bad, you guys. It really isn't. I wish, well, okay, now, LECTRIC XP4, 750. Motor, great. Frame, great. Battery, fine, just fine. Expensive if you have to buy another one, but fine. The seat that they come with, the upgraded seat that it comes with from the factory, it's actually fine. I don't use it, but it's fine. I did use it for a few days. The suspension it comes with, the suspension post that it comes with, I think it's upgraded, is fine. It's fine. My son uses it. The 20x3 wheels and tires are fine. Think about what you're getting for $1,200-1,300 bucks. It's great. No problem. I don't expect higher end in that regard. Even the handlebars it came with, it looks like a giraffe neck. It's fine. It's fine. I needed wider, I needed higher, I needed lower, I need this, that, I needed out further. But that's me because I'm big. That said, it's fine. The stock is fine. It's great. The pedals, quick release pedals, are fine. They're great. No problem. I got upgraded ones. I also got upgraded my, I got pedal extensions because my size 12.5s and my son's hit the wheel, the crank wheel. Now it doesn't. It brought it out about an inch almost. I wish they'd make them bigger. These are like, brings it out 0.079. I wish it was like 1.25 inches. But whatever, it's great. Anyway, the stock is fine. The crankshaft, the Shimano 8-speed, all fine. The controller, the screen, the display screen, what you can do, what you can see, all great. No problem. For what it is, it's, if I was paying $5,000, I'd expect more, but no, not at all. It's good. What else did I change? Even the grips from the factory are fine. I changed mine, but they're fine. It could be never ending what you change, by the way. Tires, like I said, talked about those, they're fine, but I have and I'm going to put on others. What else? Seat. I like how the back rack, the rear rack. It's not screwed in, it's welded in, it's part of the frame. That's great. Makes it secure. I mean, this thing is secure. Now, I've got no rattling, no issues, motor's great, power's good. I'm kind of going a 1%, 2% upgrade here, uphill here, so I'm averaging 11 miles an hour in tour. I feel it. I haven't said anything negative. What would I like in the next one? Nine gears, 58T, wheel in the back, crankset, maybe the cassette. No, it's not a cassette. The what's it called? Freewheel. I believe it's 1132. I would love to see an 1136. I think that's the max you could do with this Shimano setup. Derailleur and all that. To go up hills a little better. That's all. Mostly the 58T or even 60, because the ghost pedaling, and I want to be able to take it be in tour and use my leg power and get it over 30 miles an hour. Is that possible? It doesn't slow me down per se. If I pedal harder and harder, I go 50 miles an hour, right? I believe. I don't know. This bike, I would love it to be 10, 15 pounds lighter. It's freaking heavy. It's deceiving. 60 pounds, 63 pounds, 65, 67, you would think I'm a big guy, it's not that heavy, but it's bulky, it's heavy, and it's hard to fold in half and get it up into the truck or SUV or whatever you have, or car. It is difficult, no doubt. Cumbersome, man, it's big. I'd love it to be a little bit less, and then by the time I do the extra battery and carry my other stuff in there, and all these handlebar stuff and everything that I've done to it, I mean, you're looking at 67, 77, 85 pounds. That's a lot. But even 65 is a lot. 67 with the battery, I think. What else would I like? Oh, I'd like the throttle to be more feathery. I want to be able to just touch it a tiny bit and use it as an assist, like it says, pedal assist, without assisting too much. That's what I would love. The throttle to be a little more feathery, if possible. I don't even know if that's made or if they could do it, or I don't know who does that, or if anyone can. But that's what I would like. I would like there's 2-piston hydraulic brakes. I'd like 4-piston hydraulic brakes. Why not? What else? I hear the chain, but it's normal. I'd like, you hear that? Hear the chain? I think that's normal chain. It's always so loud when I'm riding, I never hear it. Right now, there's no cars. I hear everything. especially when I stop. No noise. My pedal. Here. I'm in tour going uphill at 9 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour. I'm in third. Here, I'm going to use the throttle to help me a little bit. Keep me at 9 miles an hour. And fifth gear. Definitely feel it. So yeah, besides that, maybe these tires are just fine, but I want to be able to go on some dirt, a little bit of rocky road, not big rocks where it's knocking around. I mean, there's no rear. Number one thing, rear suspension. You need rear suspension. No doubt. I have a good suspension post, seat, everything. But I can imagine how much better it would be. Especially if you go over any roots, tree roots or rocks. So I would love to ride in rocks, some at least. Flat, even road, but rocks, dirt. That's, I do that a little bit, but I'm afraid because of the tires. So maybe better tires. Maybe 20 by 4s instead of 20 by 3. Maybe. But that's about it. And again, customer service is so good. You can't go with anything else. I've tried to talk to other manufacturers. You can't get a hold of them. It takes a day or 2 or 3. You can't call them on the phone. And I need immediate gratification in regards to getting help or answering questions I may have. I'm at 50%. 22 miles an hour. Flat surface, about to be a 4% grade. So yeah, electric. I'd pay a couple $100 more for that. Maybe more. For all those things. Still in tour the whole way. We've gone 10.8 miles. And even though it says 50% now, it means nothing. Here's what means something, the voltage. I'm at 46.8. Plenty to go. A few miles from home. Start to worry when it's at 44, 43. A little upset about that freaking visor. I hope they sell just the visor. I don't think so. This is all uphill. 17 miles an hour. In tour on my own. My legs are wet noodle. Make a left up here. So the brakes, I brake the rear brake and then gently use the front. But I'm probably 90% on the rear. Are you all also same? I know it depends on the situation, but I'm 90% on the rear. Should I use the front more without flipping over the top? In other words, coming in to a stop, when should I use the fronts? Like the rears I'd use now, when should I start the fronts? That type of thing. Right turn here. Down the hill, full speed. And I'm in tour. 27. Wind in my face. Alright, now it's starting to go uphill, so let's slow down. No throttle. Downshift. 17, 16, 15, 13. 10. Come on. A little more. 9. 8. 7. Alright. Made it up the hill. Now we have some flat land and then down to my house. After the stop sign, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you. And this is probably the last ride. It's going to rain, get cold. You know, 60, 65 is cold for us. I am not riding anymore. Down this hill. See you later. It's there. And we made it. We are home. See how many miles? 12.3. See you later.